Okay. Concept number 8, the breadth of what is bad. So this one was born out of a long conversation in Colorado with two friends. And we were trying to define what is bad. And it was from the realization that what the law usually gets confused which what is good and bad. And the reality is that the law is very, very different in very parts of the world. So it doesn't really tell you that it's good or bad just because something is lawful or unlawful. Like it doesn't make sense that if I do an act here and I do an act in another geographical place, one is good and one is bad. Okay, getting that out of the way. So we decided or came up with the realization that this is very controversial, by the way, that there are only three bad things for humans to do. Everything else is just opinions, cultural things, subjective. But there are three objective things that we came up that were bad. Number one, killing another human, taking another life from another human. That is universally bad. There's nothing good about it. Bad. Number two, hurting a human physically or emotionally. So going and having an altercation with another human, or like with your uh, with your words or something, really hurting them emotionally. This is bad. Like we decide that this is bad, right? And then the third one is lying to a human. So lies, yeah, you're literally deceiving them, which is very close to gonna bubble up to an emotionally hurting them, right? Okay, so I know probably everybody's jumping and being like, oh my god, but lying is good. Okay, so sometimes, right? No. So people like to be good. Very few humans in the world actually want to be evil. Like, I want to be a bad person. No, usually people want to be good. Even the worst people that we have had, um, they rational and they think that they're good and they want to believe the story that they are the good people and that their actions are justified, whether those actions violate the rules that I just said. So it's interesting. So the lie is the most common one that we're gonna all be very familiar with. Chances are you have said a lie for a good purpose, for not hurting somebody's feelings, for not lying to, like, for not exposing your kids to the awfulness of the real world, or for whatever reason, right? For saving yourself, for saving a fight, because a lie will bring something good in the future. That might be true. But just because an action, that one of these three actions that is bad, brings some good to the world, doesn't justify or change the fact that that action was bad. So I guess the concept here is that we all want to be good and hopefully do good things all the time. But if you end up doing something bad, kind of just embrace it. Yeah, I lied. I had a reason for lying. It's still bad, but I had to do it and move on, right? And that's it. Whenever this is not a video game. Like if you do something bad, it's not game over and your life is over. No, you continue doing, and obviously, hopefully, you don't keep doing bad things because then you start becoming evil. But recognizing when you do something bad, it's important. It's important because it allows you to grow. It allows you to just look ahead and realize that maybe you shouldn't have done that, and helps you not doing it again. So yeah, only those three things. Only those three things. Everything else is just a human opinion. It's not good. It's not bad. It doesn't really matter.